Hello and welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned in my previous video, financial wellness is learning how to manage your money and use that knowledge to gain financial security. Remember, you can achieve your lifestyle goals only if you learn how to be financially responsible. Struggling with finances and having an unsettled financial situation can cause a lot of stress. So, being financially responsible is important to enhance the quality of your life. Here are some ways to become financially responsible. Number one, track expenses and maintain a budget. Tracking your expenses means looking at your past transaction and bank statements to find out how much you have spent and where you have spent. So, to stay in control of your spending habits and to avoid overspending in certain categories, you can set a budget and practice financial discipline. Remember, expense tracking is a reactive approach while budgeting is a proactive approach. So, what is a budget? A budget is an estimation of your income and expenses over a specified period of time. Ideally, it is recommended to maintain a monthly budget for yourself and your family. So, why is budgeting important? Having a budget is one of the core pillars of financial responsibility. It helps you to keep track of where your money goes. Budgeting helps you to make clear financial decisions and helps you to pre-plan on how to cover your expenses. It also helps you to pay off debt and save for the future. So, are you overspending on eating out? Are you buying more things than you can afford? Are you saving enough for your future? You will be able to answer these questions only if you create a budget. So, a personal budget will vary depending on an individual's lifestyle, spending habits, net income, and financial goals. So, to create a budget, write down your monthly income and your overall expenses. So, you can come up with an estimation of your expenses by looking at your past bank statements and listing all expenses into categories like housing, utility bills, food, transportation, insurance, savings, recreation, and personal spending. Then subtract your overall expenses from your income. The number you get is your surplus. You can plan to save or invest that surplus amount. If the number is less than zero, then you are spending more money than you're earning. So it is high time to reevaluate your financial habits and make changes where required to spend less than your means. So simple forms of budgeting and expense tracking can be done using spreadsheets, calculators, or digital apps. Number two is maintaining good savings and investments. Maintaining a good savings can protect you against unforeseen events like losing a job or medical emergencies. Financial experts recommend saving between 20 to 30% of your monthly income. If that is difficult under your current circumstances, you must aim to save at least 10% of your monthly income. So, if you're not earning enough to save even 10% of your salary, then work towards building your career, which will allow you to earn more. Saving is an activity that must be taken seriously to have a financially secure future. A best way to start saving is to put your savings amount aside in a separate bank account every month after you receive your salary and plan your expenses around the rest of the amount without touching your savings amount. Make an effort to understand the different types of savings such as emergency and retirement savings and segregate your money to meet goals in each area. Also, you must work towards channelizing your savings towards a combination of smart investments with various levels of risk and return. Investments with long-term returns can help you achieve your financial goals like building a retirement fund, paying for your children's higher education, or traveling the world. There are various investment methods, but your investment choice will depend on individual factors like your financial goals, risk appetite level, your net income, investment knowledge, and time horizon. So I will discuss in detail about various investment options in my upcoming videos. Number 3, be responsible with credit cards and debts. If you want to be financially responsible, just making your minimum credit card payment is not good enough. The fact that you aren't able to pay your full credit card payment shows that you are already spending more than you earn. Responsible use of credit card means that you are paying your full credit card balance every month without fail. Also, credit cards should be used only for convenience and to build your credit score, not to make ends meet or for any luxury that you cannot afford. Maintaining a good credit score is an indicator that you are using your credit card responsibly. It is extremely important to avoid loans or debts with high interest rates and excessive fees for late payments or overdrafts. So remember, when you buy things on EMI or loan, you tend to pay more than the product's MRP. For example, if you buy a car worth rupees 10 lakhs, which can approximately become rupees 11 lakhs including interest if you are taking a car loan. So try your best not to make multiple loans or EMI payments to avoid getting into debt trap. So in case you're already in a debt trap, seek financial help to come out of it. Number 4, understand the difference between needs, wants, and desires. It is crucial to understand the difference between needs, wants, and desires. Needs are basic necessities like food, clothing, and shelter, which are very much essential and required for survival. Wants are things you wish to have. Wants can be useful things but are not necessary for survival. Example, going to restaurants, shopping for more clothes. Desires are typically more luxurious things or experiences that we wish to have. Example, buying a luxury car, branded handbag, staying in a luxurious hotel. So being financially responsible means doing what is right for you and your family in terms of taking care of your collective needs. So to make this happen, you must avoid comparison with others' lifestyle, because social comparison or pressure can drive you to spend a lot on things which you can avoid spending on. So use your money wisely and take advantage of discounts and season sales. So some people can be obsessed about branded products which they believe gives them pride in owning them. It is important to assess your affordability before buying branded products. For example, if you love to own an expensive branded handbag or wallet, before making that purchase, you should assess your current financial status, whether you really need it and will you be able to meet your financial goals if you spend a huge amount on buying that product. Especially if you are a spendthrift, you definitely need to consciously change your spending habits before it drowns you and your family in debts. So the key to a contented life is balance. You must be able to strike the right balance between spending on needs, wants, and desires. So the idea is to enjoy today but also financially secure your tomorrow. So understanding the difference between needs, wants, and desires can help you to be more financially disciplined to reap the maximum long-term benefits. Number 5, maintain an emergency fund. Financial responsibility includes being prepared for unexpected events and uncertainties of life. It is recommended that you must be able to support yourself financially for at least 3 to 6 months without any income. So this means you must be able to pay the necessary monthly payments like loans, EMIs, food expenses, and other utility bills for 3 to 6 months without any income. If you think you will struggle financially if you do not receive even 1 month's salary, then it is high time you start building your emergency fund. You can build an emergency fund as part of your savings. Ultimately, financial responsibility means living within your means regardless of which stage you are at financially. If you are already following these steps, well done, keep it up. Ensure to follow these steps consistently to stay financially responsible, to achieve long-term financial security, and to start the process of building wealth. So I hope you found this information thought-provoking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Until then, loads of love from my side.